Hey guys, we're gonna do a deck profile for Tri-brigade for Hire in January 2022. This is a fun deck to use, and it's great and competitive. So let's get started. So for this deck profile, I run 3 Tri-brigade Fractals, 2 Tri-brigade Caress, 2 Tri-brigade Kit, and 2 Tri-brigade Nerval. So with Fractals effect, I send him and a card from my deck to the grave, which I send Kit, which Kit lets me send another Tri-brigade from my deck to the grave, and I send Nerval, and with Nerval's effect, I add one from my deck to my hand. So Caress, you could do a combo, and it adds more of them to the grave, so you could combo off that. I run 1 Raphael Champion for Hire, 3 Seal for Hire, 3 Blazeman for Hire, 2 Donpa Marksman for Hire, 1 Scout, 3 Messenger for Hire. These are great for this deck because it synergizes with each other, and I like for hires a lot. Hoping for more support in the future. So with Blazeman's effect, when I use a special effect to add a for hire from my hand to the field, it triggers and I could add any for hire from my deck to my hand. And then they all have different effects. This one, when you use the effect to summon a for hire, then you could get a for hire from the grave to the hand. This one from the grave to the field. This one pops face ups, and this one pops face downs. And then this one lets me excavate depending the amount of for hire other than himself from my deck to my hand. The other cards I run for this deck is 3 Rescue Cats. It's really good. It lets me get 2 level 3s. So I usually get Donpa and Kit and summon it, and then I exceed it, or I can link it. So it's very useful card. 1 Apex, 1 Storm Winds, because it's a Morgue. The link 3. This helps you negate, and this one locks them to only using Wind to special summon. Alpha is a great card as well. It special summons itself if I have if the opponent has more monsters than me, and he comes out, and then I could send monsters from their field back to their hand. It's a good card. And I run a Kaiju Gamma Seal. So if there's a monster I can't beat or with high attack, I just get rid of it with him. For my spells and traps, I run 1 Rookie for Hire, 1 for 1, Mind Control, Instant Fusion, Called by the Grave, 1 Triple Tactics, 1 Monster Reborn, Regeki, and 3 Tri-brigade Revolt. This card is insanely good because you could just keep sending more of your Tri-brigade monsters to the field, and then when they go back to the grave and then they summon the Link monster, you trigger their effects from the grave, and then you just get more resources. So 3 is always a must, and it's searchable from Tri-brigade Bear Bloom. So it's a great card to use. Regeki to clear the board, Monster Reborn. It's great. You can bring back a Tri-brigade monster and use his monster effect if you need to summon more from the extra deck. And this triple tactics is if they use like a hand trap or anything, then I get to make use of the effect, draw 2, take control of their monster, or look at their hand and discard 1 card. All right, we're gonna go to the extra deck now. So I use the Legendary Trick with Instant Fusion. He comes out, takes their monster, which is really useful. And then what I do is then I normal, and then I link it to get a link 2. So it's to get rid of a monster that's in the way. And then I run 1 Ronin Raccoon. It's for the Rescue Cat, where you summon Kit and Donpa, and then you could detach Kit, which triggers the effect. And he gets the token, and then the token gets attack equal to the highest attack monster. So if they have a 3,000, then the token becomes 3,000. And then you can attack with him, even if it has high attack, because it won't get destroyed as long as he has a material. And for that reason is then you could get Zeus out in the main phase too. And this is great because you detach 2 materials. You just attach him and the material that it has left over and clear the board. So it's very useful. Then one time I'm a great Amaraj. If I just have, I usually do it with Kit and Norval. Normal summon it, I link it to get him, and then it triggers their effect. And then he also has an effect where it protects the monster from card effects. So I think that's pretty useful. 1 IP. I link it so that it adds extra protection to the next link monster if I have more monsters. So I'll be protected from Regeki, from basically from card effects that would hurt the next link right after in the combo. And then double dragons. This can only be summoned by a Tri-brigade monster effect. But it's really good. It bounces monsters from the opponent by bouncing one of your monsters. So you get rid of those big heavy monsters in the beginning. 1 Folgo is great because I run the for hire engine, and it lets me get a for hire from my deck and special summon it. I go for the dragon, and then I just excavate, and then you do extended plays from there. Simog, it's a great card. Protects wing beast monster like Nerval and Ominous Omen from card effects, single target. And during the end phases, I can special summon my Mist Valley and the stone. Next is Mekk-Knight Crusader. This card is good because I usually summon him with the IP Masquerade, so he'll just have more protection. And whenever summon battles a special summon monster from the extra deck, it just gains the extra attack, so it'll always do 3,000 points of damage. And once he's removed from the field, you could non-target pick 1 card from their field and just send it. It sends it to the deck. Next is Appaloosa Bow of the Goddess. Usually I summon him if it's on my 5th summon, so that just in case for Nibiru, it stops Nibiru, negates it. It's a very useful card to have. I run 1 Tri-brigade Rebroom. It requires 2 Tri-brigade monsters, and it lets me search for the trap. Next, I summon Frigette, the Barren Blossom. This one only requires either a wing beast, or beast warrior. And when it's sent to the grave, I can draw and then pick a card and send it to the bottom of the deck if I want to keep it. With Frigette Barren Blossom, I can summon an extra Tri-brigade card from my hand and use his monster effect to continue extended plays. Next is Tri-brigade Rugal. This card is great because during the opponent's main phase, I can summon a Tri-brigade card from my hand to the field, and then in the end phase, it goes back to my hand. If this card is sent to the grave, the opponent loses 300 attack for each different for each monster type on the field. So yeah, it lowers their attack because I have a variety of different like beast, beast warrior, and wing beast. And the last card that I run in this deck is 2 Tri-brigade Shirag Ominous Omen. This card's great since it target banishes a monster, and Samok also protects it if you put him under. And that's it for the deck profile. Hope you guys liked it. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.